So Neera Tanden sent out a tweet on Twitter that reads, "What I've really enjoyed about the last couple of days of Dem primary Twitter is the reliving of the nightmare of ugliness and divisiveness of the 2016 primary. You know, where the woman is an opportunistic establishment shill, the intensely personal attacks on her character. So, Neera Tanden is a Clinton goon, alright? She's very loyal to the Clintons because they gave her everything that she has, so keep that in mind. And I just want to repeat one more time for people who don't know, Hillary Clinton wasn't an opportunistic establishment shill, but she was even more than that, honestly. She felt like she was such an entitled person, she thought she had a divine right to be president of the United States. Now, Christy Smith, who's running against Cenk Uygur, founder of TYT, in California's 25th district, sent out a tweet saying, "Let me repeat, woman of character and substance must not bend to the will nor false narratives of men who have neither. This isn't about identity politics. It's the reality of a movement that can't look in the mirror and face its own hypocrisy." So I hate to break it to you, Christy. This is all about identity politics, okay? All you've talked about is yourself being a woman. That's literally it. I haven't seen any policy tweets of any kind from Christy Smith. She's a ghost. I've never even heard her voice before in my life. She didn't show up to the debate against Cenk Uygur and the other candidates. It wasn't just Cenk. There was like 4 other candidates as well. She didn't show up to the debate. All Christy Smith has done to this point so far is to just smear Cenk Uygur, basically call Cenk, a sexist and everything under the sun. But yes, when Elizabeth Warren goes on stage, makes up a quote about Bernie Sanders saying a woman can't win in 2020, then panders on gender and says, well, men up here on this stage have lost a combined 10 elections. That's gender pandering. Okay, women have performed better. That's identity politics. That's gender pandering. And the idea that she's of substance is laughably hilarious. So, Cenk Uygur then responds to that saying, "I get it. You love to smear me. That has been the whole focus of your campaign. But this is different. Are you saying Bernie Sanders has no character or substance? That's what this clearly implies. Hashtag California 25. So, Bernie Sanders is the ultimate substance candidate. All he talks about is substance nonstop. That's literally all he talks about ever. Bernie Sanders is all about the issues. He's so issue-based that he'll take things and then pull them back to the issues. And there will be some people who are not very happy that he pushed it back to the issues. So it's pretty hilarious to watch that. But Christy Smith is one of the, just lowliest candidates I've seen in a long time. I haven't really seen a candidate so willing to just bypass any sort of discussion of issues or policy positions or anything. Stay ghost, don't talk. All you do is you sit in your, office, call up for donations for your campaign from wealthy donors, and that's pretty much it. You don't show up to any debate. You don't debate any policy with your fucking opponents. You don't do any of this. Let's just stay under, until, the election comes around. That's essentially what Christy Smith is doing here. And it's pretty embarrassing to watch, to be quite frank with you. Christy Smith has no substance. She doesn't talk about any substance. Just none whatsoever. So it's pretty hilarious to see this.